Demonstrate your worth to your husband, a guide to an underestimated wife. Hi friends, welcome to Marriage Realities, a comprehensive relationship channel. Today's video will be talking about the ways to demonstrate your worth to your husband so that you keep your self-respect intact. If your relationship is healthy, you will feel valued by your husband. But there are times you feel as though your husband does not appreciate your worth and is taking you for granted. When your worth is not valued by your husband, you feel your relationship with him is pointless and meaningless. You cannot be the only one acting responsible and adjusting while your husband does nothing to nurture your relationship. Marriage is always a partnership built on love, trust and mutual respect. You must feel good in your married life if you must enjoy it. When you feel good in your marriage, it clearly shows that your husband is understanding your worth and making you feel his love for you without you having any doubts about it. When you and your husband combine together to bring love and harmony into your relationship, your married life feels fantastic to both. How exactly does proving your worth improve your married life? If you feel being submissive, meek and all-sacrificing makes you a good wife, you're wrong. When you take upon all family responsibilities as part of your role as a good wife, you're only making your husband irresponsible, bold, lazy and immature. When you act all-sacrificing, you'll reach a point in your married life wherein you will feel that you are so far carelessly used by your husband. You must understand that your husband is a co-partner in your relationship. So, just like you, your husband is duty-bound to fulfill his responsibilities towards the family. If you have any issues with your husband, you're entitled to discuss with him about what you have in your mind. Your husband will realize his mistakes only when you share your emotions with him. As a good wife, you must listen to your husband so that he feels heard by you. Likewise, your husband must pay attention to you so that you feel listened by him. You must give emotional support to your husband and he should do the same to you. When you act encouraging towards your husband, it's only natural that you expect a reciprocal encouragement from him. You should also recognize and acknowledge the relentless contribution your husband makes towards making you and your children feel financially and emotionally safe. And in turn, your husband must make you feel valued and appreciated. Today's modern world is hectic and tiresome. You rush about doing your household chores before going to work and also after you return home. Naturally, you feel completely sapped of energy and stamina. Your husband should never let you toil alone. Instead, he should voluntarily help you in your household chores and looking after your children. You must definitely support the goals and aspirations of your husband. But you cannot be the only one who is supportive and encouraging. You have all the right to expect the same encouragement from your husband. You should never ever sacrifice your ambition to make room for your duties as a housewife. Only when your husband assists you in your household chores, your dreams about your profession will turn fruitful. It's natural that there are heated arguments and fights between you. Your husband cannot act abusive and spill out hot, degrading words against you. Any actions of your husband that hurt your self-respect should never be tolerated by you. If your marriage must feel good to you, you should feel valued and treasured by your husband. On the other hand, when you feel dominated and suppressed in your married life, it just means that your husband has not understood your worth. What should you do when you feel that you're being used by your husband? You should not feel cowed down when your husband acts dominating towards you. You did not marry him to be his mate or subordinate. You married your husband to be his equal partner in all phases of your life. On the flip side, you too should never act dominating and make your husband feel small and useless. If you really understood your worth, you'll take good care of your appearance and mental health. You must understand the reality that though you're duty bound towards your family, you're duty bound towards you also. Did this video make you understand the ways you should prove your worth to your husband? Marriage realities will have such a relationship eye-openers which will change your relationship positively. Subscribe to my channel to understand your marriage in a new light. Press the bell icon for updates about my latest relationship videos. Make love forever until death do us part your relationship goal.